Hello, my name is Jessica Faulkner. I'm a student of James Cook University studying a Bachelor of Nursing Science. I believe nursing is a greatly respected profession in society. It is versatile and ever-growing as we as humans learn and evolve. Nursing was revolutionised in 1860s by one individual, Florence Nightingale. Since her theory of patient care was implemented, healthcare has been a constantly changing and improving field as we learn more and more about the human body. I've always held a very high level of respect for nurses and health practitioners. However, it wasn't until I had a very close friend fall ill that I decided to pursue nursing as a career. I was amazed at the level of care and dedication the nursing team put into looking after each and every single patient, learning their different needs and adjusting the way they deliver care to each patient and treating everyone equally in their own unique way. I decided after that there was no other field I wanted to work in. I feel being compassionate, empathetic, understanding, and having a strong sense of values are all key qualities of being a nurse, and they are qualities I feel I absolutely have. Being a nurse to me is one of the most compassionate and selfless careers. What mostly appeals to me is how broad and diverse an occupation nursing is, with so many fields to explore and so many opportunities to grow, travel, and constantly be learning. There are many agencies in place that have a set of guidelines and codes that all health practitioners must follow in order to protect themselves and preserve the rights of their patients. One in particular, the Australian Health Practitioners Regulation Agency, recognised that social media was becoming an increasing part of society, and to combat that fact, AHPRA released a social media policy to protect all members of the public. It states that all registered health professionals may only post information as long as it complies with the professional obligations, confidentiality and privacy obligations, which includes not discussing patients, posting any photos of procedures, case studies, patients, or any content that could cause a patient to be identified without consent, or any information presented in an unbiased, evidence-based context. All legal, ethical, and professional obligations that must be followed by registered health practitioners are set out in the National Board's Code of Conduct. Individuals and organisations have embraced social networking in recent years to promote themselves and their businesses, as social media is now a modern daily usage for the majority of the world's population. However, what content is posted must be thoroughly monitored. Despite the intent of content posted and the audience it is made available to, health practitioners must be aware that anything that is posted on any form of user-generated content websites can be quite easily made available to the public, which can lead to termination, malpractice claims, disciplinary action, and a loss of practicing licence. There have been countless news reported cases in which nurses have been fired from their jobs and had their licences revoked for being insensitive towards patients in their care, posting media content on their personal social media accounts without consent, including photos and videos, negative comments about patients, or anything that might identify a patient and breach that patient confidentiality. Although the main priority is to protect patients, personal social media accounts can also affect individual nurses and health practitioners by posting content of alcohol and/or drug use of profanity, or any sexually explicit photos or videos. Any negative comments about an individual's workplace, co-workers, or employers can also negatively impact a person's career. Any content that could be considered unprofessional and unbecoming of a nurse is potential ground for termination. With social media becoming such a dominant factor of today's society, many prospective employees will search and find potential employees on social media platforms. If any displeasing content is found, it has the possibility to affect future job opportunities. It is undeniable that social media is a huge and ever-growing part of today's society. In order to protect themselves and those in their care, nurses and health practitioners must follow the guidelines set down by AHPRA or risk losing their practicing licence. Being sensitive and considerate of any persons under your care is essential to being a good nurse, which includes not breaching patient privacy and being respectful of those around your patients, including family and friends. I feel that while social media can be an excellent portal of communication and education, it can also be incredibly damaging to an individual's career. While I do believe it's acceptable for health professionals to have a personal social media account and have a life outside of the workplace, I think any content that is shared should be highly scrutinised, as it can easily go public and ruin a person's career. Thank you for listening.